Welcome to Lit with Ernest, the show where we cut through the noise and get to the heart of the matter, the written word. Today, we're diving into a classic that's left an indelible mark on literature, Kurt Vonnegut's Slaughterhouse-Five. Published in 1969, this novel is a fusion of science fiction, satire, and anti-war literature that has become a staple of American literary canon. Slaughterhouse-Five emerged during a tumultuous period in American history, the late 1960s. The country was embroiled in the Vietnam War, and the civil rights movement was gaining momentum. It was an era of social upheaval, and Vonnegut's work reflected the anxieties and disillusionments of the time. The novel is semi-autobiographical, drawing from Vonnegut's own experiences as a prisoner of war during World War II. This personal connection lends a sense of authenticity to the narrative, making it all the more powerful. In terms of literary background, Slaughterhouse-Five relates to several major traditions. It's often associated with postmodernism, a movement characterized by experimentation with form and a rejection of traditional narrative structures. Vonnegut's use of nonlinear storytelling, satire, and sci-fi elements are all hallmarks of postmodernist literature. The novel also draws on the tradition of anti-war literature, which critiques the romanticization of war and highlights its brutal realities. Authors like Joseph Heller and Thomas Pynchon were also exploring similar themes during this period. One of the key innovations in Slaughterhouse-Five is its use of nonlinear storytelling. The narrative jumps back and forth between different time periods, blurring the lines between past, present, and future. This technique allows Vonnegut to explore the fragmented nature of human experience, particularly in the context of trauma. The protagonist, Billy Pilgrim, becomes unstuck in time, reliving memories from his past and experiencing events out of sequence. This narrative device enables Vonnegut to convey the disorienting effects of war on the human psyche. The character of Billy Pilgrim is also noteworthy. He's an everyman figure, a hapless soldier who finds himself caught up in the chaos of war. Through Billy's experiences, Vonnegut critiques the notion of heroism and the romanticization of war. Billy is no hero, he's just an ordinary guy trying to survive in a world gone mad. This portrayal of war as a dehumanizing, absurd experience is a powerful commentary on the nature of conflict. The novel's depiction of the bombing of Dresden is another significant aspect of Slaughterhouse-Five. Vonnegut's description of the event is stark and unflinching. The sky was filled with a gigantic terror. The raid didn't last long, maybe 20 minutes. When it was all over, the city looked like the surface of the moon. This passage highlights the devastating consequences of war, the way it can reduce cities to rubble and destroy entire communities. Slaughterhouse-Five has had a profound impact on literature and culture. It's influenced authors like Thomas Pynchon, Don DeLillo, and David Foster Wallace, to name a few. We see echoes of Slaughterhouse-Five in films like Apocalypse Now and Full Metal Jacket, which also explore the psychological toll of war on soldiers. The novel's exploration of trauma is particularly relevant in contemporary culture. The concept of PTSD, or post-traumatic stress disorder, has become increasingly recognized as a legitimate medical condition. Vonnegut's portrayal of Billy Pilgrim's experiences, his unstuckness in time, can be seen as an early representation of the disjointed nature of traumatic memory. This theme speaks to the long-lasting effects of war on individuals and society, a topic that remains sadly relevant today. It's a testament to the power of literature to capture the complexity and fragility of human experience. In conclusion, Slaughterhouse-Five is a literary work that defies easy categorization. It's a novel that blends science fiction, satire, and anti-war literature to create something unique and powerful. As the first always say, good writing is like a well-placed shot. It hits true, and it stays with you. That's all for today's Lit with Ernest. Like this episode if it hit true. Share it if you respect honest talk about books. Subscribe, because we'll do this again. This is Ernest, signing off.